live. So we'll go back over to OBS and we'll see if anything has changed. Okay, so now we got the chat showing up here. So now I'm going to go back over to here inside of the live dashboard and say, hi, this is a test.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything.
And you can see that it shows up there. You can see it shows up here. Now the only drawback to this is it does take a few seconds for it to show up here. Now with it being small like that, it's because I made this chat box so large. So you have to go in there and kind of adjust the settings in the overlay. So if I was to go back to the overlay itself, you can see that the chat is really tiny. Now the only thing, text settings, drawback in this is it does take a few seconds to do whatever I want it to be, and it shows it. Now with it being small like that looks, I made this chat box so large. So you have to go back to kind of adjust the settings in the overlay. So if I was to go back to the overlay itself, you can refresh the overlay. Boom. So there you go. So you can adjust it very quickly, but it is all right. The only way you can type is with the live dashboard like this. So a couple of drawbacks, but it is super simple once you get it started. Once you have this all set up and it's working, every time you start a new stream on YouTube, you're not going to have to adjust anything. It's once you get it set up once, it's done and you're good to go. If you do run into any hiccups though, definitely let me know and I can try to see if I can figure out a fix for it. But I have not run into...
If you're looking to increase the engagement for your live streams, then having your chat appear on your screen is one of the best ways to do that. And so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you're able to add a chat overlay for your YouTube live streams utilizing BotRicks. So jumping straight into the video, the very first thing you want to do is come over to botricks.live. And I'm going to make sure that I have a link to this down in the description below so that we guys can go ahead and follow along. And so what you're going to want to do from here is you want to click on the option that says to log in with YouTube. Now, once you've logged in with your YouTube account, you'll be able to see this page right here. You will know that your account is linked when you have your username.
There is a lot about the job that isn't actually fun that I have now automated.
Having to stream with one monitor can be extremely frustrating since you can't read your chat while you're in game. Well, after following today's video, your chat and your recent events like your new subscribers or donations or followers will always be as brought to you. TV is just right for you. After choosing your starting character, you can customize it further. Click go to view, then to docs, and then right here you will see your chat. Then when it's part of the interface, you can just click on this icon right here and this will pop it out, making it a separate window, which we will later display on top of our game. Now when you stream on Facebook or YouTube, you need to do it in another way. Now for those that stream on YouTube, you will obviously recognize this dashboard, and on the right you can see your chat, right? But if you click on these buttons right here and then on pop out chat, then you will get a separate window. Let's simply click on got it, and then right here we have the same chat window but then for YouTube. By the way, if it's too zoomed in, you can just click on this right here and then make it smaller. Let's make it about the same size as the Twitch chat. Now for those that stream on Facebook, as far as I know, it's not really possible to get a pop-out window like this, but there is another way and I'm gonna get back to it. First I'm gonna explain the recent events, since that's gonna be the same thing for everyone. So first go to streamelements.com and then log in with your streaming platform right here. For me it already says my dashboard. Now once you logged in, you should see your streaming channel right here, and then you can just click on activity feed. Then right here you see a pop-out button, and this will give you a separate window with your recent events. So let me close this, let me position it right here. As you see, you can just rescale it a bit like this, and in this window you will see your recent subscribers, recent followers, donations, super chats, everything like that. Now there is another way to show your chat in a window, which is more customizable if you want to make it look a bit different on the side of your screen, maybe another color or another text size or stuff like that. And this also works for Twitch, and it gives you more customization of the way the chat will be displayed on top of your game while you're playing. I'm gonna show it with Twitch. So it's with the same website as before, Stream Elements. Just log in with Facebook or Twitch, and then on the left, instead of going to the activity feed which we just added, you want to click on my overlays. Then you want to click on create blank overlay and then change this resolution to custom and then make it 500 by 500. Click on start. Then on the bottom click on the plus icon, go to stream tools and then your streams chat, and then instead of repositioning and rescaling it, just go to the left and then go to position, size and style, make it 500 wide and 500 high, and then click on center widget. Now this window here will display your streams chat, and I'm gonna show you. This is the Twitch chat, so let's type something, let's click on enter, and then you will see it appearing right here. Let's type a few more
Create your dream live stream setup completely free on Rumble Studios' new and improved.
We'll guide you through how to make it. You can't go and find at the create button studio. Scroll down and you can select stream settings to the left. Here you're going to see the title and press edit to the right and press customization to the left. Make sure you go and
Gila.
Going live on YouTube is not as straightforward as you think it would be. So today I'm here to help you. So number one, there's a new rule on YouTube that you can't go live unless you are 16 years of age or older. So make sure you are that. Two is that you need to be verified. And this is done by giving YouTube usually your phone number or some other form of ID. And that can be done through your YouTube studio settings. Then after that, you need to click go live on your account to start the 24-hour timer. And this will be YouTube taking their time to verify that, yes, you are indeed eligible to start streaming. If you feel like at some point you're going to start streaming, you got to get those done, like probably right now, because having to wait 24 hours when you're motivated to start streaming is kind of annoying. Anyway, once the timer is up, there are a multitude of ways to go live. You can use your browser and set up a live stream by just using your existing webcam. You can open YouTube on your phone and set up your live stream that way, and then suddenly you can use your phone's camera and settings to control your stream. And if you're like me and you're trying to stream video games, then you're going to want to use an encoder. I like to use OBS because it's free and open source, and there are just so many guides out there to help you get started. Going live on YouTube is not as straightforward